The importance of listening to the more experienced. In the relentless world of a post-apocalyptic scenario, experience becomes a valuable currency. The accumulated wisdom of the elderly, who have faced tougher and more complex times, can be the difference between surviving or succumbing. In the movie Civil War, it is evident that the young often demonstrate a certain naivety in the face of the world's adversities. Therefore, it is crucial that in any survival group, there is at least one older individual, a boomer or Gen Zer, who can offer perspectives and advice based on real-life experiences. Samy's experience in the movie perfectly illustrates this need. He foresees various disastrous events simply by understanding the patterns and warning signs that the less experienced tend to ignore. The life lessons that Samy shares, such as sleep whenever possible and refuel whenever there's a chance, are more than just survival tips. They are strategies grounded in practical knowledge and deep understanding of human dynamics in times of crisis. In a situation of social collapse, the teachings of the elderly are not just useful, they are essential. They provide a guide on how to navigate a world where normal rules no longer apply, helping to prepare the younger ones for the unprecedented challenges they will encounter. The importance of seizing resource opportunities. In a prolonged crisis scenario, as depicted in the movie Civil War, the ability to identify and seize opportunities to acquire essential resources can mean the difference between survival and perishing. At the beginning of the protagonist's journey, a key scene occurs at a gas station controlled by armed militants. This situation illustrates a crucial survival principle. Whenever possible, capitalize on every opportunity to barter and trade for supplies. The interaction at the gas station highlights the importance of being prepared to negotiate and quickly adapt to variable safe zones, known in the movie as green zones and red zones. Green zones, despite their apparent safety and order, require careful negotiation skills and knowledge of how to stay under the radar of authoritarian authorities. The characters did not have permission to refuel, but the presence of words like press on their vehicle and the use of Canadian dollars as currency exemplify the need for flexibility and creativity in negotiations. This episode teaches that in a chaotic world, traditional trade norms can change rapidly, and having a means of bargaining, whether through currency or other valuable items, is essential. This ability to adapt and seize every chance not only provides crucial resources, but also teaches an important lesson about the importance of being always alert and ready to act, without hesitation, when opportunity arises. The importance of understanding the dangers of normality. The movie Civil War exposes a vital lesson about the trap of normalcy and how it can blind people to real threats around them. A striking example occurs when the main characters enter a town that seems isolated from the horrors of the external civil war. The people in the town continue their daily lives, watering lawns and maintaining a facade of normality, while armed snipers discreetly position themselves on rooftops. This scenario highlights the psychological concept of normalcy bias, where people refuse to accept evidence of imminent danger because it contradicts their expected and comfortable life experience. This bias can be extremely dangerous in crisis situations, as it prevents quick and appropriate decision-making in the face of real threats. Samy, a wise character in the movie, immediately perceives the discreet presence of armed guards and the true nature of the town. He exemplifies the importance of maintaining a critical and questioning perspective, even when everything seems peaceful and normal. The lesson here is clear: never assume that normalcy equals safety. In times of instability, it is crucial to maintain constant vigilance and continuously question appearances, preparing to act quickly when the reality of the situation reveals itself. The relevance of learning to deal with addictions and distractions. In times of collapse, the ability to stay focused and avoid distractions can be a critical differentiator for survival. The movie Civil War vividly portrays how cultural decay and the continuation of harmful habits can negatively affect people even after a catastrophe. Scenes where characters indulge in the use of psychoactive substances, such as marijuana, Ativan, and alcohol, illustrate how old habits can persist and even intensify under extreme stress. This pattern of behavior not only leads to reckless decisions that endanger the lives of those involved, but also increases dependence on government structures for support, often unsustainable in prolonged crisis situations. The film uses a powerful scene in a stadium where displaced people engage in alcohol-fueled festivities to symbolize the continuation of the pursuit of self-entertainment and immediate pleasures, despite the external world crumbling. Learning to control these impulses and addictions, replacing them with activities that strengthen physical and mental resilience, is essential. This not only improves the ability to make clear decisions under pressure, but also prepares the individual to deal with resource scarcity and the need for self-sufficiency. Ultimately, the film teaches that overcoming indulgence in fleeting pleasures and facing reality with seriousness and preparation is crucial for those seeking to survive and thrive in a post-apocalyptic world. The importance of security strategies and disguise. The movie Civil War deeply addresses the importance of security tactics and intelligent use of disguises in times of conflict. An iconic scene shows men in military uniforms dumping uniformless bodies into a mass grave, highlighting that appearances can be deceiving and dangerous. Sammy, one of the most insightful characters, understands that just because someone wears a uniform, it does not guarantee that they represent the organization they appear to. This perception highlights the need for a gray man strategy, where invisibility and anonymity can be the best defense. The ability to blend in without drawing attention in crisis situations can be crucial to avoiding conflicts and maintaining security. The film also suggests the use of disguises as a survival tool, exemplified when Lee gives Jesse a high-visibility vest, which can alter others' perception of his authority and purpose. Furthermore, the film illustrates how the strategic use of common items, such as a reflective vest or a helmet marked with press, can open doors and create opportunities in hostile environments. These accessories can confer an air of officiality and purpose, elements that, in times of chaos, can be as valuable as any weapon. The need for emergency planning and preparedness. The narrative of Civil War underscores the critical importance of being prepared for emergencies, especially in prolonged crisis situations. A key aspect that the film highlights is the preparation to face extreme situations, such as the inability to access basic resources due to compromised infrastructure. The scene where the main characters find a gas station and need to negotiate fuel with foreign currency illustrates the need to have a plan to acquire and stockpile essential resources before they become inaccessible. Additionally, survival in a post-apocalyptic scenario requires robust physical and mental fitness. The film teaches that being in good physical shape, capable of climbing multiple flights of stairs while carrying supplies, is a vital skill. This not only increases the chance of individual survival, but also empowers the person to help others in need, strengthening the group as a whole. Emergency planning also involves understanding and preparing for the specific environmental risks of the area, such as wildfires intensified by the lack of resources for combat, as shown in a scene from the movie. Creating an evacuation plan and maintaining a readily accessible survival kit are measures that can save lives when reaction time is minimal. In summary, Civil War not only entertains, but also educates about the need for preparation and detailed planning to face the adversities of a world transformed by conflicts and disasters. Don't forget to leave your like if you found this video useful and interesting. And check the pinned link in the comments for more resources and information. Your interaction helps our channel grow and continue to bring valuable content like this. Subscribe for more survival tips and in-depth analyses of dystopian scenarios.